We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stutter and Craig. No, you don't get the 96-ounce Coke Zeros Blabs.
Yo, my androids, what's up?
And straight from the hood, Phoenix.
It's really enjoyable as an adult male to shit your pants.
And now, broadcasting from our homes around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers. Welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday to you. Is it Thursday? It's Thursday. Here we are. It is Thursday. It's a day, and this is why. It's been a long week, but man, we're glad to be here. We have a phenomenal panel of guests today. I want to say this right now. If the pre-show conversation was anything worth what you're about to witness over the next 2 hours, you're in for a treat. Speaking of a treat, everyone, please welcome back from the brink of death, Blabs. Hello, Blabs.
I really wasn't that dead. Hi, everybody. I'm not dead. Hi.
Glad you're alive, Blabs. Looking very natural in your fake room right there.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it looks totally real.
Yeah.
It's good. Are you let everybody know? Are you okay?
Yeah. Everyone thought I was like dying, and I really wasn't. I just had to take care of some personal stuff, guys. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Well, glad you're alive, which is wonderful.
I did get bit by a bug the other day. That was tragic, huh?
Oh, that is tragic.
Yeah. Unconsensual. Yeah.
Consensual bug biting. That's right.
No one ever asked. It wasn't even like a bug. It must have been a mosquito or something. I was out. And it's rude. It's rude.
Right off the bat, there she is, everybody.
Thank
That's good.
you.
Look, we can talk about Blab's bug bites all day long, consensual biting, which is something she apparently is into. Okay, that's weird. But let's introduce somebody. Well, listen, you guys really are excited to see our guest today. Let's introduce Powdur. Hello, Powdur. How are you?
Hi. Good to be
How's it
here
going?
again. It's going
Yes.
well.
Are you a big fan of bug bites like Blabs?
No.
Nobody said I was. What are we doing? I just said I didn't like it. They found one on my leg just now. It's very
Kill
unfortunate.
all bugs. All bugs must die.
Yes.
Bugs kill babies.
All right. We're starting off hot today with is that a conspiracy theory or is this truth? Bugs actually killing babies?
I'm just a right proper hell diver is all.
Oh, okay. I see what you're going there. Little hell divers. That's good. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Leaflet. Leaflet, good to see you. How are you?
She drank too much matcha real fast. You gotta give her a second. She just woke up. Calm down.
Yep. There she is. Leaf, you feeling good today? I think we actually got her to choke.
I'm doing okay.
A big part of the conversation leading right up to starting was y'all talking about mushroom matcha tea.
Yeah. Hey, Craig, can you ask me? Can you say, are you okay?
Hey, Leaf, are you okay?
Buster Wolf! Okay, keep going.
Thanks. Appreciate that, Leaf. That's frightening and excellent.
We don't even have that mushroom acid
so silly
anymore.
today.
I was trying to find it for Leaflet on StreamYards. No more porcini talk for us today, huh?
No. Well, we can talk about whatever you want today, which is exciting.
Porcini!
Yeah. Well, not you, Blabs. I want to hear about Leaflet and Powdur, and especially Kirsche. Hey, Kirsche, what's up?
Hey, baby. I can be your little mosquito. Give you some of that good suck.
Oh!
What?
Well, with that said,
Time to go. Bye, everybody.
Well, Craig gets a day off. He had to host by himself the other day, right?
that's right. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I'm out.
We run the show. Our show now.
Oh, dear.
I agree.
The women have taken over. Truly, side scrollers infiltrated by DEI.
Side scroll hers. That's right.
Yeah.
We've been talking about doing side scroll hers since literally the first week of the show. I think that'd be really great. I think we have our panelist here. This would be great. Side scroll hers. Speaking of females, I know everyone's really excited to see Powdur. Everyone's really excited to see Leaf and Kirsche on the same stream together. But let's be real. The true star of the show has yet to arrive. Everyone, please put your hands together. On his birthday, straight from the hood, it's Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix.
Bomber Wolf. I think that's how you said it. Yeah, and mushrooms
Buster
and
Wolf.
creatine. What was it? Buster Wolf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay? And the
I'm
response
just
is
rewound.
Buster Wolf.
Okay.
Buster Wolf. Now I'm going to say mushrooms and creatine. Why would anyone want mushrooms and creatine?
Okay, let's talk about this for a second.
Thank you. Because that's for bodybuilders.
I was gonna say, is that like an ancient Chinese medicinal penis enlargement recipe?
That
or
is
something?
correct.
Well, it's supposed to be good for you and for energy and stuff for everyone, really.
I appreciate. I'm
yes.
I'm visualizing the idea of Leaflet just getting absolutely jacked, like a jacked model of Leaflet, where it's her regular face, and then she's just like, boo! She's got big old veiny arms and chest.
Yes. She could join
Before
a
the
midget
show.
wrestling troupe.
Context for the audience. Prior to the show, we were just talking about mushrooms and creatine, and I've never heard of this combination ever. Creatine, as I've always known it, was for bodybuilders. Am I crazy? Is this also some other thing it's used for?
I mean, it's good for you in general, basically, just for energy.
It is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the mushrooms are just it's got all sorts of benefits, like good for your memory. Like I got one in there that's good for like memory. I got one that's good for immunity, and it's all in like a powder, and you just drink it all together.
I need
Now,
the memory powder. Mine's bad.
That one's lion's mane.
I'm getting so confused. I'm hearing my name like different ways, and I'm like,
No, it's okay. We're just drinking you.
oh, very good.
I'm not going to respond to that. Kirsche, I know that you are very excited anytime mushrooms are spoken about. You get really excited, but I don't think we're talking about those type of mushrooms.
No, I actually don't like any kind of mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, those kind of mushrooms are not going to help your memory too much. If you're wondering
no,
where it
definitely
went,
not.
there's the answer.
I don't. People keep asking if I hunt those ones. I actually never hunted silo ever. I'm not interested. I just want good, delicious food mushrooms.
Oh, well, do you have a favorite? I know this is what everyone was really excited to hear about. What is your favorite mushroom, Leaflet?
Old top.
Mushroom talk.
The Jacksonii is my favorite. It's so pretty, and it's also delicious. Apparently, it tastes like blue cheese when it's raw. I haven't had it like that yet, though. You get like really fresh. Problem is related to the one that will one-shot you, so it's a little bit difficult.
Okay. No one shot, just instant death, huh? Okay, nice.
No save, dead. Well, actually, no. You got to save. You got to save. It's a really high save, and there's nothing they can do for you medically. You either survive or you're dead.
Either your bloodline is strong or you're fucked.
Yeah, basically.
I want to let you know, thanks to the miracle of the internet, Leaf, we do actually have a new set of your model here, which is this
really?
is you after creatine. Here.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my
Look at
gosh,
that.
look at the veins.
What do you think,
I
huh?
need Leafless help. All of my stuff from Georgia showed up today, and I gotta unpack it.
Somehow your muscles have muscles. That's pretty impressive.
I'm so weak. So this is hilarious.
I'm just saying, I think it makes sense. You got a new model for you, which is wonderful. All right. Well, glad everybody's here today. We have a big show. If you're new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Join us. We're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time for a couple hours a day. Right in time for your lunch or maybe breakfast on the West Coast. Or if you're over in Europe, well, dinner time, which is great. Join the 150,000 just normal men who have found us over on YouTube, the 51,000 who have found us over on Rumble. We're also live over on Kick, on Twitch, and you can find the show over on Spotify on a day-to-day basis, delivered right to your pants. We also have a brand new channel called Side Scrollers Bits. There's a link to that in the description where you can find little snippets of the show. So you can like little, 3, 4, 5 minute little snippets of the show that don't really work on any other channel except for that, which is good. I do want to let you know that today, very excited for this, tonight, available everywhere except for YouTube, unfortunately, because to be honest, I don't trust Blab's potty mouth. Tonight, it's VTuber Chaos 2, Jackbox Edition, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, available on Kick, on Twitch, on Rumble, on Side Scrollers Plus. Man, oh man, it's going to be a fun time. You see Pickle.
We're going to be jacking our boxes tonight. Be there or be not square.
That's right. That's right. And once again, available for the first time for free for everybody. So put it in your phones right now on your calendar, 7 o'clock Central tonight. VTuber Chaos, available everywhere, unfortunately, but YouTube. And the reason we're not on YouTube is, once again, we're on YouTube probation. And Jackbox can get a little fun. And to be honest, Blabs already said racist things on the channel once to get us banned.
How could you do this, Blabs?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be a nurse.
How am I a nurse?
Look at your outfit. You look like a nurse.
I'm wearing linen. It's just very baggy.
You just look like you'd be at the psychiatric ward in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's
giving
because I
everybody
see you
like your
every
brain
other
damage
Thursday,
medication.
Kirsche. I see you every Thursday. You are my psych patient.
Thank you.
It's great. If somebody can take Blabs and please put a nurse cap on her via AI, that'd be really good. Thank you. All right. Just a total give up from Blabs right there. And make sure you tweet it at us throughout the show. We'll make sure to show that off. Also, another big announcement coming up in about 45 minutes from now. We're going to be having a pretty big announcement. Very much looking forward to this. So stick around and spread the word when we have that big announcement. We're going to scroll your supers throughout the show on the bottom of the screen. If there's one that's obviously ridiculous, we'll make sure we read those. But just know we appreciate any and all support throughout the duration of the show and allowing us to put this crazy collab together. Ladies,
you're going to scroll their supers on the side of the screen?
On the bottom of the screen, yes. No side scrolling the supers.
That's such a missed opportunity.
I know it is, and we'll work on that. I'll make sure to get on that. Yeah. Ladies, before we get into all the crazy topics today, I understand Kirsche, Powder, this is the first time y'all have actually got together on stream.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's true.
A lot of people excited for this. This is going to be good. Why don't
but
y'all
no pressure though.
Yeah. Well, how about I just do this and put you guys right? It's. I did see yesterday. I did see a tweet. I was in response to the Side Scrolls tweet announcing this. That there's a lot of people out there. This is probably my favorite tweet in response to the initial post of us announcing that y'all were going to be on the show. This was joining us tomorrow. This right here. Did you see the response down here from Mika? What leftists see? Tomorrow's show is going to be a banger. Congratulations.
Why am I born?
Way to go.
Hell yeah.
We're back at it again. Axis power.
Yeah, maybe that's what I should have put in the description today. The Axis
We're gonna
powers.
win this time. We're gonna win.
We could have at least put like the Daitekoku versions of it, man. That's making sense.
I love that you're upset at the ones they chose.
Yeah,
I don't want to be bald. Baldlets? When will they learn?
The anime ones are cute. They should have done the anime ones.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, if you can get on that, Mika, over on X, if you're watching, please tweet it at us so we can make sure that this.
That's okay. We got to time travel to give Mussolini a wig.
I wonder what Mussolini looks like in Daitekoku. Stalin is a little girl though.
That makes sense.
Okay. Now we know this is these are the things people watch side scrollers for, is conversations about which one would have a wig or not in that situation.
Well, I think you should put fox ears on Stalin. I think let's get them. Yeah, I think let's do that. Let's put some personality into them.
Yeah. Get him draped up in some anime.
Like, what are we even doing if we can't put fox ears on Mussolini?
Exactly.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Hitler as a person?
Daitekoku.
Mustache?
A missed opportunity. That's what I say, kid.
I think
misunderstood man.
I think about that like centerfold spread where there's three ladies at the Eiffel Tower pulling up their skirts and putting out their ass for Hitler.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Don't spend my day looking for Hitler porn, but whatever.
I'm sure there's someone out there actually looking for Hitler porn that's not just a $2 game on Steam.
Right. There's plenty of. There's Sex with Hitler. There's Sex with Hitler 2. There's Sex with Mecha Hitler. There's all of the Sex with Hitler games. Have y'all ever partaken in these games before?
No.
Blabs has. She's a huge fan.
Yeah, all the mecha dicks, man. I do have this to share you. Ember already made a meme. Thank you so much, Ember.
Oh, what is this?
My nurse, I won't take my meds.
That's amazing.
Thank you, Ember. Appreciate that. All right. We have a lot to get to today. And once again, we appreciate any and all support. Blabs, is there anything that we really need to hit before
there are. All right.
Fire away.
Well, hang on a second. There's this one real fast, and I do have an asset to show real fast as well, courtesy of Keen. He made this. So Guy came in, or Geen. I'm going to keep calling him Guy. For 100 said, no, it's Guy. For 100 said, bust the wuff. Top tier lineup. Back to work with me. Leaf's choice if there's any tournament games today. Keep being awesome. So there's that one. Thank you very much for the 100, Guy.
That's ridiculous.
And then there was also this massive one here. CR Vox gifted 20 member sheets. Here we got some powder frolicking right there. So thank you very much, CR Vox, for that.
That's wonderful.
There was also this one, Freedom Fries for 50. Says, sup, Craig, Blabs, Phoenix, Kirsche, Powder, and Slime.
What up, dog?
I'll play that one for you real fast. There's
Let's
so
go.
many of you guys are nuts. And I think there was another, but we're being like inundated, so bear with me. There's another one here. Sweet Cake for 20 says, hey Leaf, as someone that dabbles in AI gen music, did you hear that TuneCore recently changed their TNCs regarding AI gen music retroactively? They decided not to refund users for making such music recently, allegedly.
I don't know anything about TuneCore, but the AI music thing is actually so annoying because they DMCA you on your own songs. It's actually insane. Like, I'm so
that sounds really fucking stupid. What the hell?
Yeah, I can't make covers of my own songs because I get DMCA'd.
That's really stupid.
By myself, apparently. And then I messaged them. I said, hey, I'm trying to make a cover of my own song. And they're like, yeah, well, we don't know what we can do about that. I'm like, all right. So now I can't. So now when I do covers of my own songs, I have to write them phonetically different.
That's really, really goofy. What the heck?
Wait, are you working off like a free model or are you paid model?
Paid. I have like a pro.
Own it.
I have a pro paid. No, it's not that. It's because what happens is you put your music, and this happens to like, I'm sure it happens to like, smaller non-AI artists as well, where what happens is you put your music on like Spotify, it puts it in some like DMCA database where like they check your lyrics, and like if your lyrics are even remotely close, it says you cannot do this because it is like this copyright song. I'm like, what? But I'm the copyright holder. What the fuck?
Right.
You know, and it's like, yeah, I can't because I've been like remixing like this song a bunch, and it's like, it's really annoying.
Is it the one about coming inside of her?
No, it's not that.
What the fuck?
Have you not heard that song?
I don't remember things.
Oh,
which song?
It's Leaflit's biggest. It's about having children. It's about it. It's
oh
why it's
yeah,
important.
yeah.
Like,
that would have been so awkward if there was no reference to what you just said.
yeah. Is it about that? Just good.
I didn't know Leaf started doing that kind of content. That's news to me.
just really awkward. Is that the one about her?
Like, settle down, Craig. Wow. All right.
My fault. Sorry. Like every single rap song in history. All right. We have a lot to get to today. By the way, we have let's get into it. Let's get into this thing. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment,
Before
everybody
you
in the
do
world's favorite
that,
segment. Oh, okay. Never
There's
mind.
another 50 from Guy right there. But bam.
Again.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna keep saying Guy. Hang on. I have a leaflet frog for you. There you go, sir. Thank you very much for the 50. Yeah.
You know what I also have?
I don't
Hard
wanna know.
news. Now, look, I figured I'd get y'all together today and introduce y'all to a brand new sport. Very excited for this, and this is big. Do y'all remember who Tish Hyman is? Do y'all have any idea who this lady is?
What?
Nope.
I know. Listen, don't. Yeah, just listen. Her name just happens to be very funny. All right, Tish Hyman here. This is the lady.
Satire account?
No. This is a real lady. She went super viral because she is like a super black lesbian feminist here, but she's against the She's against boys playing against girls, right? It's really simple.
Okay. All right.
Now, she has discovered a brand new sport apparently that has been trending on X and TikTok here. She says this is a sport I can get behind. And this is a fight club. Well, here, I'll just let the video explain.
Welcome to Queer Bash.
Okay. All right. You can just call it that now.
This is
Nice.
It's the only sporting event where you hope they both lose. That's what I want.
Right.
Hey,
I
babe,
just want to
got
go in there and
tickets
shout,
to the Queer Bash this Saturday. You want to go?
Yeah. Finish him, her. Finish them, Caesars. He sure.
I love that this is a chant at this fight.
Is this real?
This is real. This is a real thing. And then somebody comes in. This poor girl did this voiceover for this.
Welcome to Queer Bash, a Denver fight club for transgender athletes. As combat sports organizations increasingly exclude trans women from competing in women's divisions, this local group provides a safe haven for them to fight.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I like how that one was wearing a skirt. You just so you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'm definitely a woman.
Nah, this is great. They can get their anger out on each other instead of going to schools and shooting them up.
You know what?
Great.
Good point.
Real
Good
women
point.
this time. It's fine.
I'm going to need to do a little more digging on this because this. I'm sorry. I don't even know if I could put this in my search bar. The name of this event. Otherwise, I get flagged by the FBI for something.
I want to know what the
Don't worry about
round
it.
quote unquote girl looks like. That's what I want to know. The card girl.
Round
one,
the girl
round two.
walks around with.
Yeah,
yes,
I want to know what
round-
that thing looks like.
Hey Craig, if they made a game for this, you think they'd have a finishing move called masculinity?
and toxic masculinity. Right? It's the second fatality right there. I love that. So yes, this is a real thing, courtesy of westward.com here. We have men fighting each other. This is a new thing, apparently. Self-defense classes build confidence and community. I had to fight just to create this space where I could compete. When I was in the ring, that's the easy part.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate how hilarious it is to have guys be like, I had to fight to create a space where I could fight other men while wearing a skirt.
Right.
Somebody in the chat just said, "Finish they them."
Hey, Blabs, I know you're busy right now, but I'd really like for you to read this article. I'd really just want you to read this first sentence here.
Okay. Are you ready to see some queers fight it out? The announcer
No, you gotta put
shouted.
your heart into it. Like
That
you're actually
is
at a
my
wrestling
heart,
match.
man. Listen, Kirsche, do
Are
that.
you ready to see some queers fight it out?
You know, like channel
I
your
actually
inner,
would
like,
have
fat
rather a
redneck, right?
Trump presentation of that, to be honest.
That was good. That was good, Phoenix. Keep going.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, eight quote unquote women met in a Denver warehouse on the eve of Pride Month. So they're going to celebrate by beating the heck out of each other? That doesn't make any sense at all.
So weird.
Battling for the coveted title of toughest tranny.
This is hilarious. I
Do
completely
you think
support
Ellen
this.
Page is going to do it?
She was boxing. She was training.
Exactly. I hope she signs up and then gets her ass beaten.
Traffic cones and caution tape marked off the ring. A thin foam mat atop the concrete floor. The referee wore a ice hat. Here it is, Phoenix. Two scantily clad ring boys sported cat ears and tails.
This is
No, the cat boy wrench is.
All right, now are they boys? Now this is all right. This gets interesting. Okay, are they? So are they maybe?
Oh,
women?
now you're interested. Now you're
Yeah,
interested, Phoenix?
you said ring boys. When am I not interested?
They might be trans men, right? So biological females that have
Exactly,
chopped off
that's
their
what I'm
kids,
wondering.
and they're wearing cat ears and tails.
what
Wow,
is
this is
going
awesome.
on?
Boys.
Like, what?
Fucking upside
This
down
is
world.
what they do off the clock when they're done
I mean-
programming.
Typically, right? You don't have the male to female transgender that then wants to be like used back into a man, but there is the fetish where women who transition into men want men to like fuck them back into being a woman. There was a whole subreddit about this like specific niche fetish. So even though it's not very common, maybe the ring boys are the transgender females who want a woman to turn them back into a man. You know, like they're the frog and they got to get kissed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I hear that. Okay. I kind of odd logic right there, but I get it.
Sound logic. It just works.
Yeah. Absolutely. You want to keep hearing more about queer bash?
Boy, howdy.
I want to hear more about the queer bash.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Over 100 spectators surrounded the action, cheering at times. Let's go trannies. By the way, I thought this is a term that can get you booted off of YouTube here. And
we are merely quoting. We are quoting a source.
That's right, YouTube, right? This is Queer Bash. By the way, my kids are like right outside the door, so I'm trying to like whatever.
Teach your kids about the Queer Bash. It can be a family fun activity.
Hey kids, I got an event to go to. Let's go.
It's like the new wrestling, you know.
The semi-regular. Man, you want drama? There will be drama.
Oh yeah,
that's right. The semi-regular event comes as numerous combat sports organizations have barred trans women from competing in women's divisions, which is total horseshit. Argues Sybil Vane. I gotta find Sybil Vane here. I get beaten up by cis women all the time.
I just don't believe you.
Yeah, I just don't believe that.
Like, I believe that sometimes they'll maybe throw a match so the woman will touch them longer, but like,
oh my god.
I mean, cool on those women.
Well, there's let's see. I'm trying to find. Oh no! Don't look up Sybil Vane online. Don't do that.
Oh no!
Just like giving you a heads up. Don't do that. Let's see. Well, screw them, said Vane, lead organizer of Queer Bash. If they don't let us in their space, we'll just make our own.
Yes, that's what people have been asking you to do for like 15 years.
Yeah,
amen.
This is great.
I agree. And, going back to that initial video, that's exactly what this lady is saying here. Like this lady here. Yeah.
You couldn't have done that in the first place. You could not have started with this idea years ago. Instead, you had to give a second place podium spot to people like Riley Gaines and a traumatic brain injury, to people like Peyton McNabb. Bunch of grown men want to be dressed like women and beat the shit out of each other. Go for it, but don't beat the shit out of an actual woman. It took them this long to realize. It took them this long to get it. Kind of. Baby steps, I guess. Baby steps.
This is like the classical 90s butch that I would feel safe with. Like, she would kick ass if someone tried to fuck with you.
I agree. The question here, though, Kirsche, is I think that you've actually found a potential competitor here to this. This was, I saw you tweeting about this person the other day. They lost 60 pounds here.
Oh, no.
And it was the second biggest change in their life.
God.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to digest that.
He's gonna flay your skin, man. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's some villain right there.
And
it does, yeah.
I looked up a bunch of his posts on Reddit, and he is just an insane individual. Like, this is very textbook AGP.
Yeah, you're telling me this person isn't sane right here? I just don't believe you. I don't. Sorry, I'm having a hard time.
One of the posts was like somebody asking for a link to a Discord server that isn't all teenagers, and this guy replied to it like, "Yeah, I'd also like a link." And it's like, hold on, why is every single like a trans Discord server filled with nothing but teenagers? That's kind of weird.
Hey, that's weird too. Golly, I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's scary.
Ooh-wee.
You know,
Dude,
props
homeboy.
for him to even trimming out his nose hair.
You had to make room for his orifices for things to go into.
Them saying that like that's bullshit towards not being allowed in women's sports, and they even brought up grappling. When there was like a few weeks ago or like a month ago or something, there was that high school girls wrestling thing where the chick got sexually assaulted, like the transgender guy or the guy who's trying to claim he's transgender, put his fingers like through the latex in her suit inside of her vagina. And she has zero recourse because when you consent to being like grappled with on the mat, apparently that means you consent to everything. And so she can't even like go after him for sexual assault. Like they're using consent to sports grappling as like consent to getting assaulted.
Well, speaking of assault, the person who created the Queer Bash over here, Vane, actually, well, I have an update on this. After 7 matches, 23 rounds, Vane was crowned the winner of Queer Bash. So this is the organizer went in, and at the end of the day, they just wanted to beat the crap out of other dudes.
I guess so.
Yeah. Fellow fighters adorned her with a sash reading. This is the sash. I love that somebody made this sash. Toughest tranny in Denver, and lifted her into the air on their shoulders.
Craig is so uncomfortable.
Craig, why are you playing the pronoun game?
So uncomfortable.
She draped the trans flag on her battered, bleeding arms. It was a dream come true, Vane said. I had to fight just to create this space where I could compete. I fought every freaking day to make this happen. When I get in the ring, that's the easiest part. Sounds like a John Cena promo right there.
Yeah, pretty much. What the heck?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to tell you right now. Maybe Side Scrollers can sponsor this event next year.
Yes.
Honestly, peak.
I agree.
Imagine getting to have your name as sponsoring the Queer Bash. Let's fucking go.
Very inclusive.
We should all go on it together.
Be like cheerleaders.
You just want to support the community, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to do my best. I'm going to see if I can find the website, and I'm going to see if they would like to accept money to maybe upgrade their ring, perhaps, instead of just some police tape around this. But I think that'd be good.
Real event, like
yes.
real streamed event. You know what I mean? Like with a real ring, and then you got the
you can get like a real announcer for them to like get backstory and everything. It can be peak.
Maybe we can ask Joe Rogan.
Dude, just saying. I don't know.
I bet you he'd do it.
I don't know. He's got the UFC locked in right now. It's kind of a big deal, but maybe we can find the next Joe Rogan.
True.
And we can stream it over on Side Scrollers Plus for everybody to watch. It'll be great. You know, I think this just could be really, really good. So kind of on board. So there you go. Powder, you think we're making waves in our inclusivity here?
I think so. Yes, it's very accepting of you, very brave and stunning. I look forward to it.
That's what we go for here. We are the most brave and stunning podcast on earth. So there's that. Thank you for acknowledging that in our bravery. All right. Before we move on to more insanity in the world, I wanted to show you a clip real quick of Portlandia. I don't know if you saw this being passed around the internet at all the last few days, but before we do, Blabs, do we have anything that we should absolutely stop down to read?
Yeah, because Guy came in with another $50. Like that, I don't know how many he sent over today, but also Ember came in and made this, so I have to play it because it's just too darn cute.
Oh, that is cute.
The little otters.
Oh, the otter! Right, let's go.
Mr. Otter, bring me a seashell.
I love that so much.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Ember. And I am seeing that we are getting lots of memes of the VTubers on Twitter and Nurse Blabs for some strange reasons. So thank you very much.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate that. Make sure you are saying Side Scrollers so we can get us trending over on X for whatever reasons. All right. Now, Powder, I don't know if you saw this. Are you familiar with the show Portlandia?
No.
No? It's a long-running show. Leaf, you ever seen Portlandia before?
It's not anime, so no.
That's right, I forgot. You're focused on two things, video games and anime. Portlandia is a show that's built around life in Portland. It stars Fred Armisen, something like that. Armisen.
Sounds terrible.
It's meant to be like a mockumentary style thing. And this guy, he is like the lead character. It's like a bunch of small skits.
It's like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but instead of Philadelphia, it's Portland.
Right.
I see.
And it goes into like all the tropes of living in Portland. Right. This is from 2013, an episode from Portlandia. And tell me this doesn't hit a little different.
We don't want to know the gender of the baby. We don't want to know the sex, and you know that.
I don't know your gender. I don't know Candace's. I don't know mine.
You don't know my gender?
I don't.
Do I look like a woman?
I don't know what a woman looks like.
Do you?
I just feel like I'm good at recognizing a woman when I see one.
What are you? You're a detective, a gender detective?
No, I just...
Lifting up skirts and pulling down pants and just getting in there with your magnifying glass?
I've never done that.
I didn't even consider your gender.
I know, you still don't.
I've accepted it now. I accept you're a man. I accept you have a penis. That doesn't mean it's going to stay that way.
Excuse me?
Is there a problem? Because we can discuss our whole family history right now if you want, Bob.
I don't think that would be appropriate.
That's your father talking. That is your disgusting father. We don't want to...
So that's from 13 years ago.
My goodness.
I like how they predicted the cutting off of the penises.
Mm-hmm. I think one thing that people need to remember is that Portlandia is a comedy, and it has always been a comedy. And that was funny back then. And now we have people
that was considered extreme. And now it's just like, if you don't have that opinion, you can get fired.
Right. Right.
That was when the left was laughing at the far left too. Like that's when the left was normal. They were laughing at the extreme cases.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's amazing to see, and just the response to that. I mean, I think this is everybody right here. I just feel like I'm good at recognizing a woman when I see one. Right
you
there.
know,
yeah, it's amazing how that works
I'm
out.
not a gynecologist, but I can take a look, as it were.
Yeah. So I guess what happened? If I can just ask, I mean, I think we all understand where we're at in society, but really, like, what happened between 2013 and 2026 to where this is now seen as somewhat offensive, and that people are going to go after these actors and be like, "Can't believe you're so transphobic."
Tumblr containment breach.
You think it was Tumblr?
I think it's Orange Man. It's Orange Man. They had an enemy, a single unifying enemy to all attack, which allowed a small power group to get into power and then rally against that thing in the name of defeating Orange Man, if that makes sense. So you had this unifying threat so that we could all say, okay, whether we're left normal, left extreme, whatever it is, we all can agree that Orange Man is bad. And then that allowed extreme policies to start coming into the workplace and all this other stuff. And then those extremists to gain power. And then there you have it.
I think it's very obviously the typical communist tactics coming to their logical conclusion. They had already basically used feminists to their end point, right? Like men and women already in the early 2010s were basically hating each other. And so they were looking for even more like lines to falter people on. And since they introduced intersectionality to feminism, that allowed them to exploit other quote unquote marginalized identities, using gay identity, using transgender identity in order to push their politics forward with a shield that prevents anyone from criticizing them. It's pretty normal, I guess, if you just know how communists act.
Yeah, we've treated the trans community as above the community of just like average everyday people as like a protected class. So over time, with all of the degeneracy, they've tried to push the whole trans acceptance thing, but nowadays we're seeing a lot of pushback on it. So they, from what I've seen, tried to do it too quickly to where people are rejecting it, because from my understanding, it did seem to start with the legalization of gay marriage. And then shortly thereafter, you saw a lot of trans stuff coming into play. So I think a lot of people now are like, oh, too much. This is too much now, please.
Right.
People are too afraid to be mean. That's what it is, I think.
Pretty much.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's how you get to queer bash, that's
enough Cummings. Look for that on Plus soon, hopefully.
Yeah. Listen, I'm being dead serious when I say that. We're going to sponsor
too.
that event. Yeah. We're gonna find a little bit of scratch and sponsor that event, blow that up. It's gonna be the next big event over here. Speaking of communists, Kirsche, I want to introduce you to your. I'm sorry, he's currently off the market right now, but Asmongold was talking about Hasan Piker, the dirty commie that he is, and we've seen everything that's gone on with dirty commie Piker over the last couple of weeks. Him putting up
him wearing a mouse suit.
Yeah, the mouse suit, putting up the poster of 9/11 on his wall and all that stuff. And I would love to get your thoughts on this. This is Asmongold talking about Hasan Piker.
If Hasan continues going down the path that he's going, I think that he will get, like, I don't know if he's going to get deplatformed, but like there's going to be something problematic that will happen to him, like institutionally. I think that this will happen. And I think this will affect his career in a big way. If he continues going down the path that he's going right now, like you have, like, for example, like he recently framed a newspaper article of like the day after 9/11, you don't need to, like, what are you doing, right? Like, how is this helping your cause? How are you going to say that, like, I just want free healthcare and then frame a newspaper article about 9/11? You see what I'm saying? So that's the kind of stuff that, like, I think that he is flying increasingly closer to the sun, and eventually he is going to go over the line with this, and it's going to be, I think, very problematic. And I think
Asmongold is right about that. If we are able to start electing people who actually take care of the communist menace that's happening right now in our country, because otherwise, I think a lot of people look at other Democrat organizations trying to distance themselves from Hasan Piker and be like, oh, look, he's even too extreme for them. And it's like, no, he's not too extreme for them. His rhetoric is too extreme for them right now. They can't risk their elections. They can't risk their optics in some cases, especially if they're like a student group. They can't risk being associated with him yet. They all agree. They all want the things Hasan wants, which is why even after Mamdani said that he wouldn't have Hasan around him, surprise, surprise, that didn't exactly last long. And I predicted that was just an optics thing that Mamdani said. These are people who want to endorse Hasan. They endorse the things that he says, but they're just putting distance between themselves until it is assured that everyone else thinks they're not as extreme as they actually are. Communists do nothing but lie to you, so never take them in good faith.
These people are such pussies. Like, they can't just like stand behind what they believe. Like, God, worse.
Well, I think there's something to the idea what Asmongold is talking about, because what you're seeing here is when you have somebody who's that extreme, who is celebrating, a terrorist attack that literally changed the course of history, you have to continue to push and push and push further extreme. And because as soon as you step out of line, and we've seen this a million times, if you step out of line, all of a sudden you're a traitor and you're out, right? So as it starts off simple, and you just got to keep on going to the point to where you see this. This is where I guess he spoke the other day, where he has been, more or less. They're like, yeah, dude, we disavow what happened here with this Piker, with Piker when he was speaking there in his Mao outfit. We do not endorse Mr. Piker or the rhetoric or statements in which have generated significant controversy and concerns amongst many other Democrats.
See, once again, I don't think that they actually think that. I think that they just weren't ready for the level of pushback they would get from platforming Piker at this current moment. And once that backlash started, they were like, whoa, we need to go under the radar for longer. We can't have these kinds of eyes on us at the moment. And it's unfortunate that many people still fall for that, I guess.
I think she's totally right. I mean, if you look at what happened with the whole like trans kids thing, right? And like the weird gender thing, it's like nobody really went on to that until it became popular. And then it was like, oh, okay, I can say this, you know what I mean? And then everybody was jumping on it. It's really about what's popular and what they can say.
And then also with like you were saying, they eventually just eat each other. Hasan Piker is not part of the useful idiot class. He is part of the malicious liar class. The malicious liar class, they don't eat each other in the same way the useful idiot class does. Useful idiots can and do eat each other because their entire purpose is to sow dissent and chaos. Doesn't matter if they eat each other because another good little foot soldier will just replace them. Someone like Hasan Piker, the only way he's going out is if he's not radical enough for people above him in also the commanding lines. And the way that those people get taken out is not through the cancel culture tactics. They just get executed. So I don't think Hasan Piker is in any sort of danger anytime soon.
You don't think he'll be deplatformed at all?
Absolutely not. No.
Powder, you think there's an opportunity for him to be deplatformed, whether it's on YouTube? Probably not Twitch, but
I don't know.
Any opportunity?
I don't think so. I think he says a lot, but he doesn't say what enough to get him deplatformed. Like I think what is it? Okay, I can't think of a good way to say it, so I'm going to pass on this. But I just think overall, he pushes the right narrative for like all of this anti-white stuff, especially, that I don't think he is going to be deplatformed. I think they like that stuff about him.
The only way he would get deplatformed is, like I said, if we started getting like either politicians or people working at these platforms specifically who understood the dangers of the violent propaganda that he produces and he showcases by having even terrorists on his show. And I just don't think that we have anyone currently in legislation, and absolutely not in any sort of platform power position, that would actually start getting rid of communist ideology.
I just have that guy in my head, that nothing ever happens guy. It just
pretty much
seeing him.
I think he's a containment zone.
Real quick, that commies are very good liars. They're idiots, but they're also smart. They're good manipulators. The fact that you're starting to hear a lot of rhetoric, and the fact you're starting to see like someone like Hasan Piker, a lot of the people who are elected in New York, starting to be pretty brazen and brave in what they're saying and coming out and just kind of saying whatever they want, is a really important thing to understand. That means that they're feeling confident, and this is the time that they need to be stopped immediately, because now it's going to escalate. So on to this point, I don't think Hasan would have said those things dressed the way he was if he didn't feel confident in everything he was doing, whether on his stance on Twitch, you name it, with the Democratic Party, if he didn't feel confident that there was a movement starting to brew here.
And the reason people, especially right now, might be like saying, "Oh, I disavow Piker. We didn't know." Midterms are coming up, and a lot of the like governor candidates on the Democrat side have pivoted to like I'm a moderate Democrat. They're not. They're lying to you.
We discussed this briefly yesterday, and I had a interesting theory, and it's a broken theory, and it's probably dead wrong, right? But I would love to get y'all's thoughts on this. When it comes to Twitch not doing anything, not banning him, it's always just a slap on the wrist. The idea being that maybe, and I understand that Dan Clancy's like a big fan of Hasan Piker, right?
Doesn't he have a picture of Hasan Piker like on his wall?
Right. And he probably rubs them in weird places. But with that said, what if, and they said this is just a big what if, and I'm just trying to see the logic here. What if they don't ban him with the intention of banning him would actually do more harm than good, meaning that his message is contained right now, but then the Streisand effects kicks in. If he's banned for a month, 2 weeks, whatever, all of a sudden people are talking about him and this message, which ultimately allows that message to spread further. And the thought is
that doesn't make sense, because otherwise people on the right wouldn't have been deplatformed for not even calling for terrorism like Hasan does.
True.
Like you can't, I mean, again, I know they have like double standards, and so that might be an excuse that they try to say out loud, but obviously you would know they're lying because they don't apply that as a standard. They only apply it to like people on their side to keep the message from being stifled.
Very true. Very true. And with that, Craig is an idiot again, which is fine.
I say you're an idiot, Craigie.
I honestly would prefer that they don't ban him and they don't ban anyone else. That's what I would prefer.
Right. Yeah, I hear that. Well, I don't think we're going to see any banning anytime soon when it comes to Twitch. I think it's the classic, like you said, the nothing will happen aspect of it. So, all right, coming up in just a couple of minutes, like 5 minutes from now, we're going to have a pretty big announcement. Very excited about this. So we're glad you guys are joining us. Do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't yet. And if you do, make sure you subscribe. We're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Central Time. We'd love to see you guys pop back and join us tomorrow as well. Because we still have a good hour here on the show and a lot of good topics to hit on. But before we do have some wonderful support, I see, including, is this Paladin Blue Psycho with 50 Canadian monies? Says, just here to support my favorite elf, Powdur, and Kirsche. I wasn't familiar with your game. I didn't realize you were this based on the understanding of communism and how these creatures act and their tactics. Paladin Blue Psycho, thank you very much.
Hello, welcome. I am the Chud Mother.
The Chud Mother. I love that name right there. Let me get Paladin on the wall as well. Speaking of folks going on the wall, we also have we have Marmalin says, what Kirsche said is 100% true. Don't trust they're disavowing him. They do want all that he's preaching. They were only saving his ass with that because the backlash was, quote, unexpected.
I love that fucking anime intro thing. It makes me think of Gundam, dude.
Yeah, it was made by Keen.
We're going to need to work with Keen. Yeah, we're going to have to work with some of the talented AI folks to make like an entire new Side Scrollers intro. I think that's something we definitely should do. Con Air says, I finally get to enjoy watching Leaflet with two based co-hosts live here without pulling me out the IRL. And this is the first story today for me as a W. Let's go, Con Air. Thank you very much for your support. Let's get you on the wall. Freedom Fries also with $50 freaking dollars says, use this to keep fighting the Quangos. Side Scrollers rule. Not rules,
filthy
just rule.
fucking Quangos, brother.
Ridiculous right there. Thank you guys very much for your support. Also on the direct donation side of things, Tenarian says Kirsche's greeting was extra friendly today. Is she exploring other options since Asmon got reeled in again? He seems to have a type and none of his actual female fans fit the mold.
I still don't understand why everyone's freaking out about Asmon hanging out with the same chick that he hung out with last year. Right? Like, again, my only concern is, please, Jesus, Lord, I pray Asmongold is not a cuck, because Kaisi does cuck roleplay stuff on her adult content.
Ooh.
So
what?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
When I found out about her last year, they were going shopping for a chair, and so I was like, "Who even is this lady?" And I went to her profile, and then I clicked on her like adult content links, and it was like cuck scenario ASMR stuff, and I was like, "Oh no, they're shopping for a cuck chair! Oh no!" So now that he's with her again, I'm just like, please, if he's happy, that's great. I hope he's not a cuck. That's the one thing I have on the mind.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people in my community were saying, like, someone check on Kirsche.
He's got a fang. Yeah, I am in shambles, bro.
Hey, there's still a chance there, Kirsche. There's still a chance.
There's still hope.
I'm rooting for you.
I'll show up at the wedding. I'll be the one.
Yes. Does anybody object? Me.
She has like the boombox and just
someone
someone
wheels me in with like a robot arm boombox.
You muted.
Muted Quag.
We should just let him see how long he can go for.
Muted.
I wasn't muted. The StreamYard undid me, but here we are. Bizarre Star said, got behind the show, but regarding the DSA lady, she doesn't condone his own words, but gladly welcomes his audience. Oh, this was yesterday. The Democrat Socialists of America lady on like Fox News was getting drilled. Okay. And she was pretty much saying like, hey, we don't like what he says, but we love his audience.
Yeah, again, like don't trust these people. They do like what he says. They're just trying to create a little bit of plausible deniability so that they can maintain their power until they don't have to worry about it anymore, right? Like I'm sure all of them are figuring, 2028, that's fucking ours, bro. Like nobody is gonna run and win on the Republican side after Trump. I hope they're very much wrong. I would love to see somebody go further than Trump has.
We need Asmund. Asmund would be great if he was the president.
Could you imagine how dirty the White House would get?
But he'd actually do something, though, which is what I mean. Like, that'd be great.
Well, we would have Queer Bash outside of the White House.
Oh my God, can you imagine the 4th of July Queer Bash spectacle?
Yeah.
True freedom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Phoenix also wants to run. But he wants to change the title from president to God King Emperor, I believe. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes.
If you're looking for somebody to go far, you got your man over there.
Oh, we will go very far, my friend. Yeah. Change is happening, whether you like it or not.
The Moose Nugget came in. It says, good tidings, Mr. Craig, Miss Blabs, Miss Kirsche, Miss Leaflet, Miss Powder, and a good day and happy birthday to His Eminence Phoenix. That's wonderful. Thank you, Moose Nugget. Wine Carnate has a finishing move for a queer bash called misgendering. Thank you so much for that. Forbidden Gabagool with 500 bits over on Twitch says, the three horsemen of the Chudpocalypse rideth out. How upset do you think people are right now who are hate watching our show? Are they like just fuming and crying potentially right now at the hate that you guys are just utterly spewing with your common sense?
I don't know. I prefer to not think about them until they say something funny that comes across my screen.
I do think that there has been a push for this unity in people thinking very similarly. Not 100%, but very, very close. And that will make them upset. And that makes me happy that we can all support each other on like one platform and come together and give each other support on Twitter and stuff like that. So, because before I think we were all pretty off on our own islands for a while. Yeah. And this is nice to see. It's a nice change, especially like among VTubers as well.
Hell yeah.
See, this is where Blab should have a button that she pushes. That's the song. We're all in this together. Just starts playing.
High School Musical. Let's go. Yeah.
I totally slept on Zac Efron. I think he's cutie.
You know what helps me with the whole thing, though? I kind of changed my stance on it, where now when I see them being vile on X and stuff like that, I just think about how they're not doing anything with their lives. And I'm like, actually, this is perfect. The more that they get mad, the more I'm like, you're not doing anything to actually help anybody. So you will be obsolete soon. We will replace you.
I mean, literally, just scientifically, like they're not going to make it. Like they can't reproduce. So, also, Big Bull with 5 says Necro Butcher versus Samoa Joe was way more entertaining than the Queer Bash. All right. Thank you very much for that, Big Bull. That's a wrestling reference right there. RJV says, I used to be a Hasan fan. Now I believe he is the most dangerous man in politics.
That is what? Sorry, I was listening to you, but no, that super that was just on the screen. Someone was like, remember, now is the time to punish Republicans by voting in Democrats. We don't need communists in this country. Are you fucking retarded? Like, thank you for the 10, but are you low IQ? No offense. If you voted the Democrats, you are essentially voting in the communists. You are like, guys, we need to punish the people who won't do anything by electing the people who literally say they want to kill us. Surely we will win now.
Yeah, and then good luck reversing that.
Exactly.
Good luck as soon as they're in power and they start changing stuff and packing the courts and all that stuff. Good luck trying to get around that. Nah, guys,
No,
that's
but
Wait, he
not a
did
good
say now is
strategy.
not the time.
Yes, I thought it was
now is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
I thought
we
now is
apologize
the
for
time,
yelling
and I
at
was like,
you.
You guys.
You brilliant son of a bitch.
Well, the thing is the fact that Kirsche and Phoenix even thought that is because there has been a growing sentiment on that. So that's actually a real
because
thing.
like
that
Nick
people can
Fuentes even says that too.
Yeah.
True.
So like, sorry, so I retract. I'm the retard who's illiterate for reading it wrong. My bad, bro.
Still a good point, though. Still a very good point.
Kirsche, I can absolutely relate. It's okay. I have a hard time reading.
I'm in
too.
good illiterate hands here with you, Craigathy.
That's right. Hey, we're all in this together, right, Kirsche? All in this together. All right. Before we move on to our next story here, actually coming directly from Powder's timeline, I do want to take a second. We got a lot of folks tuning in today. Very excited to make this announcement. People have been saying, guys, you got to do something. And we talk about taking action all the time. And if there's one thing that we've learned over the last couple of years of doing this show, one of the best things that we can do is just get people together. So that's exactly what we're doing. Today we are announcing a live event for Side Scrollers called Sin City, taking place September 25th in Las Vegas. And you can see right there, myself, Blabs Phoenix, will be joined by Arch, Jake, and Tectone live and in person. Now, this is a super limited edition seat venue event with only 200 seats available. And tickets are going to go on sale Monday, August 3rd. More information coming soon, including links and all that stuff. But here's the best part about it. For all you guys who are Side Scrollers Plus members, you get first dibs. So if you're a member of Side Scrollers Plus, you will get an opportunity to purchase tickets before the general public. But we're going to be in Vegas on the 25th doing a live show. It'll be a couple hours. We'll have an opportunity for a VIP meet and greet as well. And Arch coming over from overseas, Jake coming over from overseas, Tectone coming in all the way from San Antonio, Texas, Blabs from Guam. And so we are invading Las Vegas, September 25th. Tickets go on sale Monday, August 3rd. So mark your calendars. Very much looking forward to this. We were talking about
the Eggy Man.
The Eggy Man will be there. Yeah, live and in person. And, it's funny, as we've talked about doing events like this many, many, many times. And the one constant thing that we've talked about is the incredible cost of security for these events. And we were kind of talking about that pre-show. You want to continue on to that conversation? Just how insane it is that one of the big reasons why we haven't been able to do this stuff is because we don't just like have a little bit of security. You got to have a lot of security because people are insane and they will actually act on it, So that's kind of where we're at right now with this thing. So we've talked about doing a VTuber event. And by the way, if this event goes well, man, this is meant to be the test for the other things moving ahead. So join us in Vegas, September 25th. Very much looking forward. That's about 2 months away from now. Can't think of a better place to do it. Vegas. After you're done, we can go gamble or whatever. So should be a fun time. And we'll definitely have some special guests as well. Not announced, which look forward to going there. So yeah, the goal is eventually we can maybe have an event with these three Chudpocalypse ladies as well. It'll be fun.
I just want to give a quick shout out as well to
just real fast though.
Yeah.
That says 2025. It should be 2026. We're not going into the past, just so we're all clear.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Oh, I wanted to time travel.
No, that was on purpose to confuse the
the haters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Phoenix.
I just wanted to quickly give a huge shout out to the community because if you guys remember a few months back, we put out a post over on the Plus side asking y'all, what are some of the things that you want to see us do on this show and help build culture and stuff like that? And a huge amount of you asked for live events. You guys and gals love getting together, feeling normal in a safe place together where you can actually just remember the good times that you could go to an event, be yourself, and not feel like you're being bombarded with messaging, agenda, and all that crap. So a huge shout out to all you guys out there for doing that. And that was one of the that was one of the things that we were looking at over and over again. We said, you know what? We absolutely have to get back to this. This is what the people want. And so we wanted to deliver in a big way. So if this works out, I think it gets bigger and better. So I'm really excited for this and then what's to come. So again, thanks everybody.
Yeah, for sure. This is hopefully the first of many events right here. And I need to send a message to everybody letting it in our little group chat, letting them know I need to remake an asset before we send it out because it does say 2025 and I'm a big dummy. So there's that. So anyways, it will take place.
I'm so excited. I want to go. Good.
You got a ticket if you want. You just let us know. You'll be there for sure. Anybody on our show that wants to go can come. So join us the 25th of 2026. By the way, it says Thursday. That's stupid. It's a Friday event. Man, another stupid
What is
thing.
wrong with you, Craig?
I'm dumb.
He's just bad at dates.
To be fair, I will take the blame on that too. You did ask me for my opinion. I went, this looks great, Craig. So I take some responsibility in that as well.
Yeah, we all looked at it, didn't we, in the group chat?
Yep,
And
we
we're like,
sure
yeah.
did, Blabs.
Even Jake and Tectone were like, looks good.
Oh, no.
And Arch, wow.
Everybody signed off on it.
We all signed off. We're all a bunch of idiots together.
Well, I'll have a new asset for you guys tomorrow. We can promote it. And we'll make sure we have a countdown on the top of the screen for everybody. So very much looking forward to that. Sin City, Side Scrollers Presents Sin City. And it'd be great to be able to do Side Scrollers Presents Nashville or Orlando or Sacramento or whatever, and eventually get to that. But we're going to start in Vegas.
Nashville.
Yeah, bingo. That's right.
Think of the advertising opportunities.
Oh, man, I would love that. I would absolutely love that. All right. I want to talk about this statement that everybody has heard here. I used to be a fan. And this this stems from Powder's post over here on X. This person says, I literally followed her for like straight year and saw damn near every post she made until she grifted. There was nobody harassing her. Y'all have become grifters. Everybody here is a grifter, apparently. And everybody has had the fans at one point or a fan turn on them. I'm just going to let this play here real quick, Powder.
And if you make a vague tweet about Trump, this is what's going to happen. People find this opinion so hard to believe. They're calling me a dog whistling alt-right Nazi grifter. And I just don't get it. These people are absolutely unhinged. Love him or hate him, Trump is pretty amusing.
A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
a peak maneuver. I love it.
Exactly.
Pretty funny. Look at Google right now. It says Gulf of America.
We're going to be
It says-
naming Europe the countries across from North America. It's the other America.
Yeah, you just have to add the word America.
So let's talk about that real quick. This idea of people who say they were longtime fans of you, and then, hey, you've changed, man. Right?
Yeah.
Why don't you talk about that experience, Powder?
Well, it's probably pretty relatable, but essentially when I first started out, you know, I was learning the ropes with VTubing, and I just pretty much kept my head down, tried to be conflict avoidant, was actually very tolerant and patient with everyone else, because they had already felt emboldened with their politics, and I just kind of like was like, okay, whatever, you know, it's not in every conversation, so I didn't feel the need to really bring up my opinions on it and start a fight or anything like that. But as time went on, you know, I made that statement during when Trump was changing the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, where I said that he was amusing, but that inevitably I don't think that much would change. And that was just based on my thoughts on presidents and how, you know, they don't oftentimes fulfill the promises that they don't fulfill their promises that they hype us up about to the degree that I wish that they would. So I said that one statement, right? That I think Trump is amusing, but I don't believe that much will change. And people went crazy mode on me. And I was like, wow. I was like, if that's all that it takes, then, you know, I might as well just let it all out from here on out. You know, I've already, what more is there to lose kind of thing. So, yeah. The people, though, who say that they've been longtime fans and this and that, well, I mean, I'm still the same girl. I still, you know, enjoy the same things. Obviously, I'm going to be more outspoken about my politics now. But yeah, I mean, there's more to a person than their political opinions, and it doesn't have to be brought up all the time. But yeah, I don't know. These fans, they had an idea in their head of who I was, and yeah, I don't know. Still, I'm still here, still kicking. And I like to think that I'm a well-adjusted person that is friendly. But I don't know what much else to say to that.
Well, Kirsche, you kind of chimed in on this
Yeah.
about people who have used to be a fan.
Yeah, my community members have been making jokes about these kinds of people for years now, because someone will always come in and be like, I used to like Kirsche, or I used to be a fan until she went full alt-right grifter Nazi. And it's like, whenever anybody asks like anything about what they liked about content, they have no answer, because these are not people who are fans. These are people who are lying to try and manufacture to those outside of your community that, hey, this person is losing followers. This person's community doesn't accept what they're doing. This person's community is turning against them. You don't want to be a part of that. You don't want to watch them. You don't want to get involved in a community war, right? And so they try to lie and make it look like you're doing something people don't like, when in fact, no one in your actual audience is upset with you. No one in your actual audience is leaving.
This is Leaf. Have you experienced this at all? Where it's people say, "Oh, I used to watch you all the time, and now I hate you. I hate you because you think this."
I mean, I'm sure all of us have. Yeah, I had a big community schism over it, but I don't know. Like, I was talking about this stuff late at night anyway, so I'm almost like, are you sure? Right? Like, I kind of think that Kirsche is kind of on point here, that it's like maybe they only watched a little bit or something, or selective hearing. I don't know what it is, but
it's like, I remember that one guy, I can't remember. I'm so bad at like Twitter names, especially, but last year he asked somebody, he was like, "Hey, who's your Oshi?" Like somebody who was part of like the cancel campaign, who was getting angry about stuff. He was like, "Hey, who's your Oshi?" And they're like, "I don't even know what that means because I'm not an terminally online person." And it's just like, welcome, tourist. We all know what you are now. And it's like, that's the exact same sentiment. The people who are like, "Oh, I used to like Kirsche," but they never were a fan. They never watched anything. They were merely somebody on the peripheral of maybe VTubing in general, and they've been always playing by their politics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And come to find out that the person who was saying that in the first place, that started that post on Twitter, turns out he didn't even know what the word grifter meant, because he thought that grifter meant that it was someone who has a different political opinion than them.
Jeez.
and also that it's someone who hasn't talked about politics in the past, but is now talking about politics. And oh my gosh, he got roasty toasted over that, because, you say these things and these words have meaning. So
they're so good at making words have no meaning.
Yeah,
I know.
Like it's almost impressive how much they're able to lie, and how many people just like de facto believe the things that they say without any proof.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think everybody has been slandered at some point in their online career where they say something, or somebody has some sort of perception of you based off of what somebody else has said. And, it's the old telephone game where somebody says, "Oh, have you heard about this person?" I think if everyone was to search their own names on YouTube, you would find people who'd be like, "I can't believe this guy or this girl, she's changed so much." And there's like videos about you or whatever. It is what it is. Right. I've been doing this for, go ahead.
Also, it's fun when you get a dedicated hater and like they make videos and that's all they do is they make a video about you like every 2 days.
Like, thank you for being part of the marketing team.
Right.
Wow.
I agree. Like, thank you for marketing what we have going on over here. Appreciate that. It's funny because I've been doing this for 20 plus years now online, and people have grown up with me. I started doing this when I was a kid, when I was 25 years old. And now I'm 45 and been doing this for a long ass time. And I have actually seen people who have grown up watching me, who have totally played that card of like, "Oh, dude, you've changed." It's like, no, I've been the exact same person the entire time. The only difference is that I still believe what a man is and what a woman is. Like, that's it. That's my cardinal sin, So it's amazing to see, and some of you get disavowed. I've been disavowed by.
It's like they go through this radical transformation, and because you've stayed the same, you are now the one who's changed instead of them.
Correct.
True,
Yeah. It's amazing to be on that side of things, and you just gotta go. Fuck them.
The truth is, though, is a lot of them don't even know what they believe. Like, they're gonna call you a grifter, but they don't even know what it means. Like, anything that they say. This is why whenever you ask them for any sort of like logic behind their belief or their argument, they just fucking fall apart because they don't know it themselves. Most people don't. I'm realizing that it's like really high. Like I go so far as to say like 90% of people don't actually know what they believe.
It's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's a lot of truth in that for sure. Primal Clown came in with 1,000 bits. Says, "I've having a blast listening to the show while driving. Go blue collar workers." That's all one sentence, by the way. Leaflet, thank you for the AI. I was scammed by 2 artists, Foxu Woman. I'm a Latino that despise the third world mentality, and I'm cast out a Latino card. You can vote your way to communism, but you have to shoot your way out. Thank you, Primal.
True and real.
Yeah, that's amazing to see. Speaking of voting, Kirsche, you sent this over. Give us a little bit of background as to what's going on over here in Massachusetts.
Well, it made me think of it when we were talking about like the commies and Piker and Mamdani and whatnot earlier. But if you look at the thing I'm quoting, this guy talks about the bill, and this is Grok answering someone who asked if this is true. Mm-hmm. Basically, Massachusetts Democrats are creating a Islamic council that will help with things in the Muslim community and also assist with getting Muslims elected to political positions.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. And yeah, okay. It's interesting. You said shit's about to get real in Massachusetts if this passes. What Boston has a fairly, what's the word, progressive mayor, right? And
I've been calling Massachusetts the California of the East Coast probably since about 2008, maybe. Like even when I was a teenager, it was very, very haha. We are literally the California of this coast, and it's only gotten worse. And a lot of people try to be like, no way, that's New York. New York is way worse. Like, you have no idea. Like even before Mamdani was elected, we've had a literal like Chinese communist as the mayor of Boston. Like Boston's been really bad. And Massachusetts, I want to say it was 3 years ago. It might have only been 2 years ago. But the population, the citizens of Mass voted to audit the local state government. And they've just basically been like giving the citizens the middle finger saying, yeah, we're just not going to do that. Fuck you.
So what do you think happens if this passes?
Well, I mean, if you look at the bullet points and the Grok response, if it passes, shit's about to get way worse than New York and Virginia combined in Mass. So it says like the commission would study issues affecting Muslim communities, combat Islamophobia, recommend qualified Muslims for appointive government positions at all levels, advise on policy and legislation, and operate with staff and state resources. And considering this is going to be a committee based entirely on religion, and again, Mass has obviously no equivalent councils for any other religion, and they're going to be advising on policy and legislation as well as trying to get people elected based on them being part of this religion, is incredibly fucked up.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Rip.
Senator James, go ahead. Yes, Powder.
I just said rip.
Oh, yeah. This is sponsored by Democrat legislators Senator James Eldridge over here.
I want to remind these fucktards that they had a terrorist attack, one of their marathons. I'm just kind of curious what they're hoping to achieve here.
More of that? Maybe they really like pressure cookers?
That was a crazy story, man.
Yeah. So, by the way, this is the guy, Senator James Eldridge. Here, let me pull up a post on him. The Massachusetts legislator. It's all publicly available information, so I don't feel bad showing it online. But this is the guy right here. And you wonder how much of his constituency is Muslim or whatever, right?
Middlesex.
I think what's really funny is seeing that he is also like a delegate for Worcester or whatever it's called, like some whatever politician he is for Worcester, because Worcester was the town earlier this year or last year where we saw all those town meetings where everyone was dressed like a clown. Like it was basically a bunch of blue-haired clown people being like, we need to have this be a sanctuary city because no human is illegal.
And they brought a child to the stand. I remember that.
Yeah. That was Worcester. So Mass is kind of fucked.
Oh my gosh.
We need to build a big, beautiful wall between Mass and New Hampshire.
Isn't this more or less like DEI right here? Recommended qualified, like this is DEI bridge, whatever you want to call it. This is illegal, right? This is like Joe Biden saying, "I will."
Yeah, I mean, right. What does it matter, right? What does it matter that it's illegal? Like we've had affirmative action and whatnot as something that just it happens even if it's illegal for years. All of the other DEI nonsense that it's illegal, but it's still happening. So it doesn't matter that this is illegal. It's if it passes, it's still going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like, I wish people would obviously push back against it, but I don't know how many people on the right even have a voice in Massachusetts.
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, is it as divided as I mean, I live down in Texas. I have a pretty good idea how it's gonna end up down here. But Massachusetts is pretty deep blue, right?
It's very, very deep blue. It's so blue that I got called a communist for voting for Trump.
Oh, wow. Okay, nice.
Yes.
Right. Now we know.
Oh.
Right. Well, speaking of communist, well, I say socialist. Isn't Norway have a little bit of socialism in it? That's kind of one of the things we talk to Arch about all the time, right? Powder, this is from you.
Yeah.
This video here, why I hate living in Norway. So
yes.
what was this? Give us a rundown on this. What's going on with this, Powder?
So this chick, she made this video about how much she hates living in Norway and what she wants changed about Norway. And a lot of it is we need more diversity. And the people are way too nice here and too polite. And we need different kinds of food and stuff like that. And I was just like, what? Essentially, what the hell? Oh, yeah. And then apparently, oh, yeah, there it is. Not enough foreign food. Go ahead.
Yeah, not enough foreign food, not enough diversity, hard to be a vegan.
Hard to be vegan.
Uber can be 15 minutes late in sheep in rural areas. That's it. That's what she's upset about. Now, she's not from Norway, or did she move there?
So as far as I'm aware, she is Norwegian, but she is half Malaysian. So that probably plays a part. She got
Would she be saying the same thing in Malaysia?
Probably not. Honestly, probably not.
They never do.
But small update as far as I'm aware, because I saw it before I joined the show. She did end up privating all of her videos. Like she wiped her whole. I know. She wiped her whole YouTube channel. I'm sure someone's got it. Someone's grabbed it. I'm sure. It's gone.
Wow.
I want to watch it.
This is like she's a fairly small creator right here.
Goal to 100,000, and she's at 3.6. That is going to be a long fucking push, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. A quick reminder to subscribe to everybody's channel who's watching here today. Appreciate that. Well, this is a small creator who probably didn't realize the backlash that they were going to hit, and then they freaked out, and there we are.
I think that happens pretty frequently when people don't realize they're in a bubble. Like they'll say something that they think is what everyone believes, and then when they get backlash, they're just like, "What the fuck is happening? I was told that this is like what every good person thinks." And that's why, like, especially during when Rev and Straub got dropped from Advanced GG, I was just like, I don't care if a normally non-political creator wants to say something political, but if you're going to say your political opinion, you have to be ready for the backlash that is going to come with that. Because it doesn't matter what you believe, someone is always going to be upset about it. Right. And if you say something, especially something that is de facto polarizing, like fuck ICE, you're going to get backlash for it. Like that's just what happens. You can have your opinion, you can say your opinion, but like know the arena you're entering, you know?
Definitely. Found that out myself. That was a wild ride, but that's the time that you stand on your, like, you plant your feet on the ground and you stand by what you say.
Exactly.
No, you don't go and delete your freaking channel like that.
Yeah.
My favorite is when they're like, the VTube community, what? There are people like this in the VTuber community. How is that possible?
It's like they always have to make themselves into more of a victim. Like, again, during my cancellation campaign, I had gotten tons of death threats. I had gotten dropped by that one game. I had been dealing with so much shit. I had to retain a lawyer to go after Vice. Like, there was just so much going on. I had to leave my apartment, and I hadn't been back there for ages. And then the people who did all of this to me were just like, "Oh, Kirsche is harassing me. I can't stream because of all the harassment." And it's like, meanwhile, I've literally left my apartment, brought my streaming rig with me, and I'm still doing it. Like, if you stand by the shit that you say, you're not going to be run off forever. You're going to be like, "Oh, I need a few days to like go somewhere else," but no big deal.
Also, just like own what you believe. And that's my problem with all of this. Is like if you actually thought through what you believe, then you say it, and other people are like, "You're like, we hate you." I'm like, okay, well, they would have hated you anyway. So it's kind of like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Never compromise like who you are or the things you believe in for people that would throw you under the bus if you said those things in front of them.
Honestly, I learned like Kirsche helped me out with a lot of this because like, and people don't probably know that I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but Kirsche helped me a lot with this because it was like I just had this realization, man, these people are fucking like, it doesn't matter. Like they just want to destroy you, and they want to pat themselves on the back, and nothing else matters basically. Like right, wrong, they have no beliefs. So it's there's no point in even trying to argue with them. And that's completely shifted my stance on things. Like I'm just like, now
and a lot of the times they're just going to try and like use you to platform them so they can grow their own audience for the things that they're saying, who are like people who believe that like they won over you or whatever.
I've definitely been way more mindful of the people that I will get into an argument with on Twitter nowadays, because I will go and look at their profile and their pinned tweet is like, open commissions, or I need emergency funds, please. And I'm like, oh, okay, I know your game here. You're trying to start something so you can get some exposure.
And it's just like they say something under your tweet, and you look at their profile, and they're just like, "Oh, please, I can't make rent this month." And it's like, okay, all right.
Yeah. The only time I do it now is when I know it's going to help us to turn people, not to change their minds. It's impossible to change their minds. I gave up on that. It's over basically.
Right. You expose their life. Everyone else looking.
Exactly. It's for everyone else. It's like you're just, hey, look at what they said. Look at what they're doing. Just look at that. That's all. And then everyone goes, oh, wow, that's actually what they think. Yeah. That's what they thought the whole time.
Yeah.
I go back to this idea that people have perceptions about, they have perceptions about Leaflet, they have perceptions about Kirsche, they have perceptions about Powder and everybody here, right? And the reality is that none of these people, they don't watch your stuff. They're not your fans to begin with. They never were. And they're just, they're looking just to stir shit up. And I always go back to if they actually did sit down and watch your stuff, just like Charlie Kirk, right? The idea that there was perception about him, and good, I'm glad he died. I'm glad he got shot in the neck. But nobody who's saying that, the vast majority of them probably didn't actually watch any of his debates and actually see how patient he was with folks. And it's just the idea of, like, I go to an example with Phoenix. Phoenix was talking about how a moment that really shifted his perspective was he was told his neighbors were evil and all this stuff until you went over and you just talked to him, right, Phoenix? Yeah,
exactly. 100% it. Yeah. That was the number one thing that, they kept saying, that they kept othering people. It's like, we have it all right, and then everyone else is this. And I said, okay, well, have we talked to any of them? They're like, you don't, because who needs to hear that rhetoric? I'm like, well, I kind of do. I want to check to see that, because you guys are saying some pretty extreme stuff bordering on violence. I'd like to know who it is that you plan on maybe doing that to. I wanted to at least ask them some questions. And that's what opened up my eyes. It was not only really essentially talking to neighbors, but then also looking to old friends of mine that were now like excommunicated from, and just say, hey, like, where do you stand on this, and that, boom, that's what opened it. And the fact, that's why I always get upset with these people, in that not one of them is questioning. Like, you're seeing more and more extremism and more contradiction, and at no point you feel the need to at least ask or challenge your own thought process. So as someone who is there, it makes me angry when people don't, Well,
that was like when some random VTuber just like happened upon my birthday billboard that my community bought for me out in the wild, and I posted a picture of it. They were just like, oh, this was really cool. I saw some VTuber on a billboard. Didn't know who I was, didn't know anything about me. And the comments started flooding with people on the left, like, oh, that grifting Nazi. Oh, she's just like an alt-right propagandist, blah, 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 blah. And then my community coming in and being like, hey, you're probably going to be getting a bunch of hate comments. Like, don't pay attention to them. Make up your own mind. Like, go look at her content if you want to see for yourself. And it was like this complete 180 between people in my community being like, yeah, don't listen to these people. Sorry, you're getting hate. And then those people like just exploding on, how dare you post a Nazi? Like, how is she supposed to know? It's like, it's cool to just see a weird billboard like that out in the wild. You can't just attack someone for not knowing anything. That's crazy.
The funny thing about Kirsche too is like honestly, she's honestly not really hateful at all. If you actually listen to like anything she says, and these people are like, "Oh my god, she wants to kill us" and stuff, it's like, what the hell are you guys? If you guys think that Kirsche is like literally the devil, like, oh my god, you are in for a rude awakening when you get to the real world.
As like if you think my like lukewarm ass is extreme, you have no idea what extreme is.
Wait, Kirsche, oh my gosh, someone sent me this clip of you watching a video by Scrubbing, and Scrubbing was like, "Oh, I really need an Oshi. I don't have any Oshis. Some people have recommended Powder. I don't know who Kirsche is yet." And you were like, "What?"
I was like, that's actually insane. I was like, there's no way that this guy knows who Powder is and is okay with Powder. And then it's just like, I don't know who Kirsche is. And then my moms were like, well, he's been following you since 2023. So
I don't know about this Kirsche girl. I don't know.
I've only followed her for several years and talked in her chat a handful of times. I don't know who she is.
You're like, Powder says much more reactionary stuff.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? That's nuts, bro.
Funny moment.
I love it. I love it. Sometimes I just want to shut up and listen, which is kind of my job here.
Just vibing.
Go. Yeah, just host vibing. I think that's the new phrase I'm going to start. Just host vibing along the way. All right, real quick before we move on to some nuisance streamers. First and foremost, glad everybody's tuning in today. Thank you very much for popping in and allowing us to hang out. Just a quick question. Is anybody, Leaf, do you stream on Rumble at all?
Yes.
You do? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Powder, what about you? Kirsche, I know you're thinking about making the jump over there as well. Powder, do you ever stream on Rumble?
No, I do not. I've been considering it, though.
Okay, well, let me just say this. Glad everybody's here because we are sponsored today by Rumble Wallet. And this is what I'd like for you to do. On your screen right now, there's a QR code. There's a QR code that says that when you scan it, it's going to take you to download the Rumble Wallet app. What I want you to do, after you download the Rumble Wallet app, you get $10 free to tinker with and play with. And what I'd like for you to do is use the promo code SCROLLERS10 to get that $10 free. Then I want you to go to Leaflit's page, and I want you to use that $10 on Leaflit's page over on Rumble. Yes, I know, Leaflit. It's okay.
It's
relax.
literally free real estate.
Yes, free money for Leaflit. Okay, so you use the QR code, download the QR code, or with the QR code on the screen. If for some reason the QR code doesn't work, go to wallet.rumble.com/scrollers. And then download it, and then use that promo code SCROLLERS10 to get your 10 free monies over there. Use it on Leaflit's channel. We'll put a link to it down below in the description, or if you're watching over on Rumble, you can find it over there. It's 10 free bucks for Leaflit. Isn't that great? Wouldn't that be awesome? You can just give her money. It's awesome. On top of that, it supports us over here because they track all those things. We are third on all of Rumble as far as people downloading Rumble Wallet. And I want to move up to number 2 today. And I want to give Leaflit a big bag of money. So let's do that. $10. Use that promo code SCROLLERS10 after you download the Rumble Wallet app. Then you head over to Leaflit and you say, "Hey, Leaf, here's $10 free." Doesn't that make you happy, Leaf? Yeah. So go check it out right now. Appreciate you guys popping in. Once again, Rumble Wallet supports us. You guys go support them. Appreciate that. And Leaf while you're at it. All right, guys. Thanks for that. Hopefully, Leaf, let me know if anybody goes over and supports you over there, okay?
Also, if you guys are like actually interested in doing more stuff on Rumble, which is like it's always good to like we're in a position where people are really out to get us and they'll try to blow us up in whatever way that they can. So kind of not putting all your eggs in one basket is a good thing. If you guys need help with that, my mom is making like a tool to make it easier to like stream on stuff. If you guys want access to that, just hit me up.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, use that money over for Leaf over there. That'd be great. All right. I want to talk. This is crazy to me, and apparently it's crazy to you as well, Kirsche. The U.S. Powerball jackpot is going international. What the hell?
Why would they do this? That doesn't make any sense. It's just like, okay,
Yeah.
I guess people are going to be able to get more money from us now internationally.
let's see what happens here. Okay, then I don't know if Leaflet or Powder have heard of this, but let's see what's going on.
All starts with tonight's massive Powerball drawing. For the first time, residents of the United Kingdom will be able to win the jackpot. Yesterday, tickets went on sale all over the UK. So the good news, the lottery says by expanding the pool of ticket buyers, the top prize will grow faster and higher without raising the $2 ticket price or changing the odds of winning as low as they are. The bad news, of course, is that someone across the pond could end up hitting the jackpot and winning all that money. It is a good time for new players to get in on the action. Tonight's jackpot is worth a whopping $567 million, or about 423 million British pounds. The odds of winning remain at 292 million to 1.
You
Regardless,
got a chance.
There's
always a chance.
There's always.
I can't wait till they add Somalia so that they win every time.
Pretty much at this point. It's just like, I mean, someone Somalian is probably going to win in the UK. Let's be real.
Honestly.
So we've opened up the lottery now across to the UK. And the idea is that, hey, the jackpot could go up even higher and faster now. There's going to be more people playing, which is great. The problem
We needed a way to disseminate money to horrific things after shutting down US aid.
Bingo!
That's
right.
what it feels like, to be honest. I don't trust it at all.
No.
Yes, exactly. That brings up a really good question. Who runs the Powerball? The Powerball is a multi-jurisdictional lottery game overseen by the Multi-State Lottery Association, which is headquartered in Des Moines, Iowa. The game is operated in 45 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands, and now the UK. Drawings are conducted 3 times a week. I've never actually played the Powerball. You guys ever played Powerball before? Phoenix,
I have.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah?
Yes.
Have you won anything, Powder?
No.
No. Sorry.
I liked playing the crossword scratch tickets when I was younger. Those were fun.
Yes, I've won. I think it was like $250 with a scratch card. That was a moment. Oh yeah, I was.
I
Very
have
proud.
family members that have won millions off of that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yep.
Holy smokes!
Yeah. Why don't you brag about it? Just saying, that's crazy.
Well, we have more money than all you plebs out there, and yeah. No, yeah, that was a tradition around our family, was to always have scratch offs, especially around like Thanksgiving time. And one time that I actually wasn't there, they scratched off, and I won, I think, $3 million.
That's crazy. Geez.
Yeah,
Wow.
they put their kids through college and everything, and scholarship, and with scholarship money and everything, they went far. Like really great. Yeah, put it to good use.
You know, just looking into this a little bit more, this MUSL that runs the Powerball. By the way, this is like, I have multiple questions here. This is their website, which looks kind of like lunduke.com over here. Very basic, super basic. And notice the domain is actually musl.com, but the Multi-State Lottery Association is a non-profit government benefited association owned and operated by its lottery member lotteries over here.
Huh.
So if it's a non-profit, how shouldn't it have a .org as a
That's a
URL?
good question. I don't know. I don't know.
And I'm curious, like, who is running this Multi-State Lottery Association? Because on their website, it actually doesn't say. Let's see. There's the members. That's the members of the. I said this is a really basic ass website here.
So you gotta figure out like who runs each of those individually.
I don't know. Well, there's got to be somebody who runs the Multi-State Lottery Association who's making these decisions.
Like, there's got to be a chief somewhere, right?
Right. Who is the CEO?
Yeah.
I guess.
They're gonna put up layers. We're never gonna know.
Right. That's just it. That's where we're at right here. I'm searching just through AI right now, and I can't find anything about a CEO of the Multi-State Lottery Association. There is here we go. It's led by Executive Director J. Brett Toyney, who manages daily operations, including game development, finance, and security here. Let's just do a little bit of a digging here. I'm very curious by who these people are, because these are the people making these decisions and ultimately could hypothetically, we're talking about being the next USAID over here. That's potentially what we're looking at. But by the way, this guy has a Facebook page. Okay. All right.
What the heck?
Yeah. Good for him, I guess. I'm going to do a little digging on this. I'm inspired to learn more about this because this just doesn't smell
Something to
right.
up to you. You got to sniff it out.
Yeah. I don't like this at all.
Gotta do what Adam Savvy and I do, man.
Release the clankers, the research clankers.
Okay. Clankers, go find this man right here. That's him. That's the guy right there.
He looks like the guy that was in that Linus Tech Tips video that I said wasn't real, but this one has facial hair.
Was it real? Did he look like AI generated or something?
He was in like, I can't even remember how long ago it was, but he had the same color background and he looked like he was AI generated and he wasn't blinking like the entire time he was talking. So I was just like, this man isn't real. What the hell?
He's a lizard. Yeah.
Well, Brett Toyne makes $373,000 a year and an additional $34,000 in other payments every year. So he's doing pretty dang
running
good.
a nonprofit is pretty lucrative.
I know, right?
Who
I wonder why
knew?
people don't trust those things. It's amazing. All right, Blaz, is there anything we need to hit us from a super side? Sure looks like there's some great support today. Thank you guys very much. Oh, and
She died.
Yeah,
Blaz is
no.
gone.
What happened to me? I don't know. Who knows?
Well, you're
Anyway.
figuring out how
Go
to get
away,
Blabs away
listen,
from the void.
yeah,
I gotta go
I know
pee.
what
I'll be right
happened.
back.
I'll fix this.
Do your
There we
thing.
go.
There
Okay,
she goes,
anyway, there's like
everybody.
a fuck ton of super chats, so you're gonna have to read them all because I'm still throwing them all in. There's a
Okay,
fuck
let
ton.
me get to
Enjoy.
these. Let me get to these real quick, and then we will, guys. Thank you very much for your wonderful support today. We will get to these, and we have a couple more stories to go. It's been a great show so far. It's fun to put these ladies together. I do think that we should definitely, possibly create just a side scroll hers podcast, and maybe it's featuring Powdur, Kirsche, and Leaflet, and just let y'all go. It's great. Freedom Fry says, "I appreciate the frolics, but slime number one." Thank you, Freedom Fries.
Thank you.
The Holy Ball says, "Reminder that not is a powerful word." Love you, Kirsche. Oh, she's like P, but she says thank you. Patriotic Gestalt came in with $50 for the sand. You guys are incredibly generous. What is this? Holy crap. Etal the Lionhearted with $150 freaking dollars. What? Says today's my 33rd birthday.
Thank you.
And look how the universe organized my top 3 VTubers in the same podcast. P.S. Silacu Cubanus of the APE strain is my favorite. Maybe Kirsche.
Silo's the one that makes you high.
Oh, we're talking about the mushrooms again?
The mushroom.
Thank
yeah.
you. All right. That's incredibly generous. Guys, thank you so much. That's awesome. Burley Rancher for 50 says, "I used to like side strollers, but then they decided to do a live event. JK, my side of the country. Sounds like fun." Burley Rancher, hopefully we see you there. Once again, tickets on sale here in a couple Mondays from now. Skylar says, "I saw a hate post about Leaflet that introduced me to her content. That led me to finding side scrollers, Powdur, Kirsche, Rev, and many more. Thanks, hate posters, for bringing me to sane people. Chud Tech, Palpaganda, and God King Emperor reign supreme." That's awesome. Well, that's good. I'm glad that led you to us. Internet's Master came in and says, "Calling it now, those consoles are going to get challenged in court for violating the First Amendment. Unless the Fed gains the cojones to enforce the law, nothing will happen. Mass makes Washington look sane somehow." Thank you, Internet Masters. Thanks for all the fish with $50 says, "Don't you know, Phoenix, the Boston attack only happened because they didn't love the same people enough. By showing more love and sand, the sand people, the attacks will stop." Obviously, Lefty Logic.
My mistake. Noted. Thank you.
Grundle Burnley with $50 says, "How progressive, Craig, silencing yourself while the women speak. He's gone full they, them." No. Hey, sometimes you just got to let the white women speak. All right. And when I say white, I mean the Asian woman like Leaflet over there. Again says, "With Leaf deserves it right there." Excellent. Unbelievable. Give it up for Jesus, who gifted one Rumble premium sub. Thank you guys very much. That's awesome. And we will continue to scroll these on the bottom of the screen. This is just incredibly generous of you guys today. All right, let's go ahead and move on. We got a few minutes left once Kirsche comes back from the potty time. I do want to talk about nuisance streamers. And y'all have been in the space for a while. Powdur, Leaflet, Kirsche, y'all been streaming. Have y'all heard of this guy, Rakai?
Oh, Rakai.
Rakai? do you know?
Yes.
Do you know who this guy is? Rakai?
Yep, I see a lot of memes about him.
Okay.
He's a lot.
Yeah, tell us about this Rakai kid.
Oh, he's just very obnoxious. He looks like if you were to draw a photo of him, that you would get deplatformed or banned.
Kirsche, you ever seen this kid, Rakai, here?
Oh, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, he, I guess the local police department called him on a live stream to said, hey, man, you should not be calling 911.
Calling me again. Hello?
You know you can get in trouble for calling 911 and hanging up on them?
I apologize. I'll just apologize.
You're going to apologize to the officers when they get there? You're also a little bit young to start doing stuff like that and getting in trouble. I don't want you to go to jail at 17 years old. It's going to have a record that's going to stay with you for the rest of your life. It's not a good idea.
No, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. My barber, basically, my barber messed my cut up. I thought the only I could sue them if I called the cops. I don't know. I very apologize, sir. Everything's fine, sir. I do not mean anything like that, sir.
I'll let the officers know you apologize. I don't know if they're still going to show up or not, but we do have your address since you gave it.
Okay, sir. Have a good day. Tell them I'm good. I'm so sorry, sir. That was so immature of me, sir. I really apologize.
All right, bye.
Oh my God!
Okay. His reaction is what I wanted to talk about in particular here. This idea
Him
that
running away very gaily?
Yes.
Running like a fairy.
This is a kid who, for the first time, this is a nuisance streamer. I guess he throws hot sauce on people and does all these things. And for the first time, the cops go like, hey, just to let you know, you could really mess up your life here. And how does he respond as a 17-year-old kid? He literally runs away from the problem. He puts the phone down and he runs away right here. And you look at this and you see kind of him being confronted for the first time. And I go like, you want to say like, why would people do this? Why would people want to be nuisance streamers? Why would they want to do this? I'll tell you why. And I think y'all know the answer to where I'm going to this. Look at this number right here. And more importantly, this number right here. This is a 17-year-old kid with almost 15,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just based off that, I mean, there's a 70-30 split for when you have that many over on Twitch.
I have quite literally no idea how people like him or like iShowSpeed are as popular as they are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that Kaisenat, I think Kaisenat platformed him originally, but now that they're doing the Streamer University again, we're about to see an influx once again.
I guess.
Of more nuisance streamers.
The math on that, by the way, you go like, why does this happen? Why do these streamers? Because they're getting rewarded, right?
Mm-hmm.
On a 70% cut of now, was it $5.99 to sub over on Twitch right now? $5.99 a month.
So.
I think so,
right?
yeah.
So just to put this in perspective, this kid is 17 years old. He's been doing this for a couple of years. On average, every month, just based off subs and nothing else, he's making on average, but just based off of this right here, $62,000.
And did you do that with the 50-50 split? Because he probably has 70-30.
Yeah, that's with the 70-30 split right there.
Good Lord.
So $62,000 a month at 17 years old for being rewarded for acting a fool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's could you imagine being 17 years old, being able to act however you wanted to act, and ultimately making, probably six figures monthly for that after ads and all that? That is your rewarding crap behavior. Mm-hmm. And that's how you get that right there. So Yeah.
I don't know. I just see a black man who's obviously oppressed. He can't get a leg up in this society. And so I feel bad for him. And what do you know? The cops are knocking on his door again, Craig. When will it end? When will it end?
And not doing anything about it, by the way.
Exactly.
Just saying, hey, it's just the old threaten right here. So, yeah. Do y'all see a day where maybe, well, probably not, where like these nuisance streamers are...
When the God King Emperor is brought into power, yeah.
When the God King Emperor comes to power, nuisance streamers will be put on stakes, just like Vlad intended.
Oh, the experiment. I mean, the wonderful justice system that we'll have.
All right, let's go. Anything else on nuisance streamers here? I just wanted to open that up real quick to you guys.
Oh, I just find them to be insufferable, honestly. It is quite amazing to me how much support that they get. But then I look at TikTok and I'm like, oh, it makes a lot of sense now. Because I see all these children on TikTok without, any supervision, just saying the things that they say. And I'm like, oh, well, these are the types of people that are watching these Twitch streams. And I'm just unaware of it until I go into TikTok myself and I get told to kill myself in the most brutal and gruesome way.
Right? They just want healthcare, though.
Yeah.
It's just healthcare, right. Let's go to one last quick hit here before we get to today in video game history. Once again, thanks to everybody for popping in and hanging out on the show today. It's been very, very fun, to say the least. And look forward to having everybody back again very, very soon. Did you see this from Linus Tech Tips? As this is straight out of 1984, and I think we all knew this was happening, but saw this. Microsoft admitted to using a global unique device identifier to help track a user across 3 countries, negating any value of using a VPN if you have a Windows machine. This is from Linus Tech Tips.
Tiresome.
What?
Global Device Identifier, or GDID, that was revealed after U.S. prosecutors unsealed a federal complaint regarding alleged hacker Peter Stokes, who was wanted in connection with the 2025 breach of a U.S. luxury jewelry retailer. According to the complaint, Microsoft provided the FBI with a way to trace Stokes' Windows PC across VPNs and proxy servers through 3 countries. This is fucking crazy. Seriously, guys, I'm not being all hyperbolic here. I'm not being all like conspiracy theory. Where's my tinfoil hat? Keep the radio waves out of my brain. This is a serious problem. A Microsoft representative explained GDID in the complaint as, this is a quote, a persistent device-level identifier that is designed to uniquely identify an installation of Windows operating system on a device, either a physical device, e.g. mobile phone or laptop, or virtual machine across certain Microsoft services and scenarios. End of quote. According to the story posted by Windows Latest, Microsoft uses it to manage software licensing and Windows Store apps. But because it links all your online activities on that computer back to one single identity, law enforcement can use it to track a device's true owner across the internet. Now,
so you think you're safe? You think you're not being tracked? Especially if you have the Windows device. Kirsche, you're saying it's all so tiresome, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, unfortunately.
This is why, we talk about you can be deplatformed from a bank. You see this all the time. And you think you may be hidden, you may be safe. No. They'll find you. They'll absolutely find you. I saw this video the other day about this guy who's talking about, they have cameras that can see you from space. They can track you with Wi-Fi through your walls. They will find you, right?
Yeah. The tinfoil hat wearers were correct.
Right.
They're in your walls.
When do you think, Leaflet, when do you think that the idea of privacy ended in society? Like, is there a time frame 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 40 years ago?
I don't know. I don't know. It's when they could make money off of it, basically.
Man, yeah. I'm kind of tired of this, and we all know what's happening. We all know what's happening. It's amazing to see. And
at least we can see something to point at too, right? Like he has direct evidence pointing to, this, and it's not just in your head kind of thing. Like, oh
right.
No, there's actually some truth to that. They will see you.
Chat, I see chat says 9/11 is when privacy ended with the Patriot Act.
Oh, yes.
Potentially, yeah. All right.
I think we were headed towards that direction with the rise of the internet. I think it was inevitable.
Oh, I 100% agree. 100% agree. All right, let's go ahead and we've been hanging out for a couple hours here, and we can talk about the doom and gloom of privacy going away and all that. And that sucks. But let's end
always
on
under the guise of for the children, and it's never for the children.
Never,
oh my
ever,
gosh!
Ever.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Well, ladies, we are the number one video game and entertainment podcast on God's green earth, and it would be very wrong of us to make our way to the runway to finish up the show without today in video game history. Blabs, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Today in gaming history with Blabs.
I like orange.
All right, Fart Queen, what do you got?
I resent that. Anyway, July 23rd, everybody, we have the Castlevania Chronicles released back in Japan in 1993. You have Max Payne released back in 2001. And then Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was released back in 2015. Ta-da!
A pretty solid list. But Craig, what is the Castlevania Chronicles?
I don't know. Especially not for the Sharp X68000. I have no idea what that is. Yeah. But ladies,
the more you know. You're welcome.
Yeah, some noticeable games that Blabs missed.
Yeah,
that's what I'm guessing as well. Maybe of the first three. Let's see. Max Payne, as she mentioned right there. NASCAR 2008.
Shinobi. We just passed by Shinobi.
Shinobi 3. Yes.
I don't know what that is.
It's a ninja game. That's a ninja game. Kirsche, ninja. We also have Nancy Drew. Blabs.
I love calamari.
I
like calamari.
No,
I know Blabs. I know. I think
Did
that you would
say no. Just like
calamari's gross, man. I don't want to eat the squid.
You don't like fried calamari?
Whoa. No calamari? You don't like that?
That's gross. I don't like most seafood.
Well, you and Phoenix would get along so well.
I'm from New England, and I don't like lobster, clam chowder, or the little gross things, scallops. There we go. That's what they're called. Slimy, icky.
I like all of those.
Yeah, I like shrimps.
Shrimps is gross.
Well, another game was released 17 years ago, Blabs, which I'm sure you can relate after. I think the big reason that we haven't talked about it is you being away is I think you had some of the Taco Bell lettuce, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was totally it.
Which led to the PlayStation 3 game Shatter, released in 2009.
Me, I totally go to Taco Bell in my free time every day.
That's right. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was released for PC 11 years ago.
4?
Carrion.
Is that under knife in birth?
Holy shit, Five Nights at Freddy's is 11 years old already?
No.
Oh, number 4 is.
Oh. Wait, that means number 1 is even older.
Yes.
What? How have I managed to never play that game? That's crazy.
Same. I haven't.
Oh. Well, would y'all like to know? So Five Nights at Freddy's, this is kind of crazy, was released August 8th, 2014.
What the hell? I was deep in the Terra mines at that point.
Wait, that was the first one was in 2014?
Yeah, so they made 3 sequels in a year?
Yeah.
Golly.
I guess
This is why these studios have no excuse. You
That's
see
right.
this guy pumping out 4 Five Nights at Freddy's in 1 year? Come on.
Carrion, you mentioned that, Phoenix. What is that? I don't know if you know what that is.
Karen's like, I want to say it's an indie game where you play as a monster, I think, escaping out of a lab. It's a small title, but it had a big following.
And this can't be right. I know that this was coming. I didn't know it was today. Halo
I think it's
releases...
the 28th. I'm confused, Craig, because I've seen it come like today and also the 28th. So I don't know which to believe.
Just the fact that Halo is going to be on the PlayStation 5 is really, really gross to me. And I hate everything.
I agree.
Yeah, that's disgusting. All right. Well, that is today in video game history. Powder, you ever played Halo before?
I did, yes. I couldn't tell you which one exactly, but my cousin and I, we would go to the back room whenever there was a family gathering at my aunt and uncle's house, because my uncle had his Xbox set up with one of those projectors, and my cousin and I, we would play Halo. It was the one with the Arbiter as a second player.
There's an incest joke in there somewhere about going to the back rooms with your cousin.
Yeah, it did sound a little weird when you said that. Yeah. Yeah, we went to the back room.
We're Andy and Laylaying up in here?
Yeah, we were playing with aliens. Doing an alien game.
Hey, look at that. Paladin says, just booked my Vegas trip. Let's go. Going to be a great vacation after I move my business. Let's go. I love to see that. Looking forward. Thank you very much, Paladin. We'll have more information about all that very, very soon. That's excellent. Need to mention, Y Incarnate came in with $100 stinking dollars. It's this extremely base collab. I'd like to put some of your Euro bucks. Put some Euro bucks towards eventual VTuber IRL event, perhaps even involving consensual trans bashing. Man, wouldn't that be funny?
To experience the glory of the United States, we will save the European.
Wouldn't that be spectacular if at the Side Scrollers convention or expo or whatever it is that we do moving ahead, that we have what was it called? The
Queer Bash.
Yes, the Queer Bash. We separated and we expanded, and people are chanting, you know.
Yeah, you have to make sure that the Queer Bash is safer than Twitch's like foam pit where someone broke their spine.
Right.
That's crazy.
That was a porn star.
That's true.
Yeah.
A porn star broke her back. Oh,
in the
It
bag.
was like a foam pit, and then someone jumped into the foam pit, but then it actually wasn't enough foam, so they just hit their back on the ground and just on the I think it was like concrete too, right? Like the ground.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was concrete.
Yes.
Actually awful.
Ugh. Look at this. Just some pleb came in, says Side School has changed. And I will not be attending the live event due to work. It's great to see how the show has grown over the years. Is there a way to buy a ticket to give away? To be determined, maybe, but probably not. We'll give you guys more information soon. Thank you very much for that. Cheers to Leaflet, Foxu, and Elf Wife. Also, hail Xenosaga, justice for the Falmer, and do not the Kirsche. Right there. Marmalin came in, says, expedited it. I had boomer tards in my family going, I'd give up privacy for my safety. So it was, yeah, that's ridiculous. So it was that act that never really dismantled at all and only expanded spy programs. Yes, a 9/11. Yep. Thank you very much for that. Also, thank you very much, Lab Wraith, for the $9.65 of US dollar. That's from downloading Rumble Wallet right there and using that promo code Scrollers10. Brother Goose says Kirsche is the devil because she's a woman, but she's my Oshi, so it's okay.
Brother Goose, where are my oats?
What?
It sounds like you said, where are my oats?
That's the meme. There's like two really fat sheep, and one of them is just like, brother, may I have some more oats? And that guy's name is Brother Goose, and so it makes me think of that.
I think that we should just give you a book, Kirsche, and just let you read. You know, I think that you're missing tremendous opportunities here. Like just saying, brother. I think it'd be fun. Like you can read way better than me. You know,
I like to do voice lines when I play JRPGs that don't have voice acting.
The amount of guys who are listening to this, like their wives are in the next room, they're like, Kirsche saying seductive things again. They gotta turn down the volume really quick.
I have to say seductive things so I can take your wives away from you and go shopping.
Hack and Slay says, you know how Carlin suggested fencing in some square states for the criminals? Massachusetts looks square enough for me.
It's kind of square shaped if you think about it.
Gremlin for 20 says, it's crazy how people see your cute avatars and completely don't realize that there's a normal person behind that tune. If I met that Foxy and she really had Foxy ears, I'd be wondering, where did I get dossed? Thank you, Gremlin. I don't know.
Or dosed.
Or doxed. I don't know. I need to call up the fat electrician. The Powerball needs a binder. Thank you for that. Appreciate your support. You guys have been incredibly generous today. Thank you very much. Krubs came in with 50. Says, great collabs. We love VTubers here. This is true. Big fan.
Is someone under an airplane right now?
That's me. Sorry. I'll mute myself.
Sinbad says, no competition today is crazy. I got it, Blabs.
Sorry, I was trying to mark him. Chat keeps jumping. Sorry about that.
Leaflet, Kirsche, Powder, your content is slop. And oh boy, am I a fat, hungry Chungus Chud pig.
Oh my God, I said they were sheep, but they were actually pigs.
Wait, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about burial goods, right?
I don't know that name because my memory is very clearly bad. But yeah, I know they're two fat pigs. I can't.
Oats, brother. Yeah.
Oats, give me the oats.
Lord Baker came in with 100 Swedish money. Says, Kirsche not liking seafood made me even maybe like her even more than how base she is.
I do like some seafood. I like eating tuna and haddock. Those are delicious fishes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Salmon is okay sometimes.
There's too many kinds of salmon.
Too many kinds of salmon?
Yeah, some salmon's just ass. Like, honestly.
I like the salmon that doesn't taste very fishy, so that when you marinate it, it just tastes good.
Oh, you should try steelhead. It's kind of like steelhead? Salmon, but it's like less like fishy.
Oh, that's why haddock is my favorite fish. Haddock is basically like the chicken of the sea, unironically.
Mm.
No, not tuna though. Tuna's the chicken of the sea, right?
Yeah, no, chicken of the sea is a tuna brand, but like I think tuna tastes more fishy than haddock, so haddock is actually the chicken of the sea to me.
Question: what are y'all's thoughts on clams?
Disgusting.
I love clams.
I think they're all right.
Oh my God, pasta con vongole così buono, ragazzi.
That's my favorite. Blast.
I'm not a lesbian.
What did you say?
That's my favorite.
She was speaking in LGBT language.
Powder, she was just talking about how much she hates black people. It's really
I'm
really is
getting
out of hand. Unbelievable.
Hating Italian.
Yeah, it's really unsettling.
I'm deeply racist. I'm sorry. I need to change my ways.
Ghost Haunting came in with 400 Indonesian monies. I believe it's Indonesian. It says, happy birthday, Phoenix. Phoenix, happy birthday to you.
I just called the Indonesian monies. Oh, wait, no, I think that might be rupees, maybe.
Yes.
But I call them tornadoes.
They're just a weird thing I'm not familiar with. But
it's like when the Jews donate to you. They donate in swastikas.
Do they?
Yeah.
Odd.
And the shekel symbol is like a weird, retarded thing that looks like Sarah Silverman might point to it and say it's a swastika.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Symbol.
Yeah, so whatever a Jew donates to me, I'm like, hey, bro, thanks for the swastikas, dude.
Wow.
Right. I just looked at it.
Ironic.
I can see where you get it.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Oh, yeah, it looks like one of those maze games.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, someone like Sarah Silverman saw it, they'd be like, this is offensive and we need to stop anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
I love the idea that like we've had a bunch of great topics, but the true great topic is currency symbols.
I love currency symbols. For my birthday, one of my chatters got me, I think it might have been Bingo Bango Mingo Tango or Beer Bear Beard. I can't remember. I'm sorry, I forget your name. They got me money dollars. So I have a $10 Rhodesian bill and I have a $100 trillion Zimbabwe bill.
Whoa. This is my first time seeing a shekel. I didn't know a shekel was a real thing. I thought like it's actually called a shekel.
Are the Jew money.
They are real.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought a shekel was just kind of like a.
You thought it was racist? You thought people were being racist talking about the Jew shekels, Craig?
I just thought that it was. I just thought that it was like a slang for money, like a couple shekels over there.
Oh,
yeah.
And the Jews are mythical beings.
It was Mr. Moose Nugget. Binary Mind reminded me. I was like, I have like everyone's name next to their presents that they gave me, but they're not immediately next to me. So I'm sorry.
Right.
And it was Mr. Moose Nugget who sent the money dollars. Thank you, Mr. Moose Nugget. You're fucking amazing.
Wow.
Rupees do look like a tornado.
They do. I love it.
Yeah.
I just need to find all the different money symbols in the world, and we should have a great conversation about money symbols. This is great. There's so much here I didn't know. Like I said, I don't even know the difference between Blabs gets upset at me when I don't understand the difference between a euro and a what is it?
They
Euro
literally look different, my guy. You're just a delinquent.
A euro and a pound?
Yeah, he can't tell
yeah.
the difference because he's retired.
My favorite pound thing was do any of you guys remember who Kasim G was? Okay, well, Kasim G was a comedian YouTuber that I loved watching. And he used to do something called California On, where he would go around like the Venice boardwalk and just ask people questions about like US states or, you know, presidents or history or like other countries or whatever. And he did a California On England. And one of his questions was, how much is a pound in dollars? And one girl was just like, a pound of what? And that lives rent-free in my head to this day.
That's awesome. That was my sister. Just want to let you know that. No. All right, ladies, I think that's a great place to wrap. We've been going strong for a couple hours. That's our show today. But I'll tell you what, we've had a great show. Lots of people tuning in for the first time. Maybe you're not tuning in for the first time. But either way, look at that. Wow. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Dakota, right there. But if you are new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We have all sorts of fun things happening throughout the week. We did once again announce the big event coming up on September 25th. Very much looking forward to Side Scrollers Presents Sin City with myself, Blast, Phoenix, Arch, Jake, and Techie joining us Friday. So look at that graphic updated, by the way. Friday, September 25th, 2026 in Las Vegas. More information coming soon. Tickets on sale August 3rd. Side Scrollers Plus members get first dibs. So make sure you guys become members of Side Scrollers Plus as we continue to add value to that. Speaking of great things happening tonight, make sure you guys go follow us everywhere but YouTube, because YouTube, we're on skating on thin ice here. For VTuber Chaos 2, you can see the wonderful VTubers joining us, playing little Jackbox games. That is tonight over on Rumble, over on Kick, over on Twitch, and over on Side Scrollers Plus. Everywhere but YouTube. Unfortunately, like I said, we're going to get banned. But I'll tell you what, we didn't get banned today for our conversation. So maybe we're getting over the hump here.
We were good girls on our best behavior.
That's right. So VTuber Chaos tonight, available for everybody. Hopefully there's great viewership and you guys can tune in for that anywhere you want. Unfortunately, just not on YouTube. You can find links to Leaf's information, Kirsche's information, Powdur's information down below. This was super fun today. Ladies, got anything to close out with? Anything you want to promote?
Total chud victory.
Yeah.
Sign up for merch information at Kirsche.com. Summer merch coming soon.
Her links are down below for the shop. And everyone else's links, obviously.
Excellent. Real quick, we got this. Says to my favorite 3-based VTubers. Let's go. Wynn came in, says, I despise the government, but I deny low trust more than it has become clear. Sadly, once Pandora's box is open, you either use power or it gets used against you. And Jesus says, awesome stream today, especially with these very cool VTubers today. Well, listen, glad you guys have found us. Thank you so much, Jesus, for your support. And NGC says, new to Side Scrollers, but I'd love to see more people talk about the 2027 NDAA attachment. Okay, well, yeah, maybe some other time. But thank you very much for your support over there. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Get outside, touch some grass. We'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time when we are joined by...
We got City and Lord Rexworth.
Lord Rexworth? That's so cool. I like him.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, join us tomorrow, promptly-ish, around 11 o'clock. We'll be getting going. But until then, go check out everybody's channel. And remember that people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Fatality.
Phoenix, get it. Get it, Phoenix.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I did it.
Take your time. Take your time, Phoenix.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.